Tech. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll run this play from the pistol. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going for it all. He's got it. Running free. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him. Give him the football, and he will do the rest. One play, one superstar, one touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got a man. It's Murray. And he's surging. To the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to top. Gets it out quickly. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So you didn't pick up the first down on the short game, but will the analytics sway them to go for it here on fourth down?
I think the analytics say go for it, Reese, every single time, every situation now. It's only 1 yard to go, short yard situation, man. I'm going to trust I can get that yard.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. This quarterback part of their running game. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football and turn over on down.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He's looking to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
No, you got to kick that.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains until the 22.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. They'll give it to him again. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running behind that left side. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Trojans come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Bring in the heat. Outside the packet, lets it go. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Got room on the return. He scampers out of bounds right at the 19-yard line, and man, are they set up.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT. The first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, the receiver is going to hate watching film and watching that play back because that was a touchdown, and he dropped it.
Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the wet.
Great place to start for this offense.
We saw fucking.
Coming out on first down with a play fake. Throws for the tight end. Here comes Lloyd. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments. A first down run in the red zone. Back's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Are you sure?
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Oh my God.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. He just can't start a game any better.
To the air on second down. With the catch, it's Gaudet. Never seems to take the big hit. Finds enough room to get to the 29.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that's his second big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the first quarter.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
A little screen to the running back. Across the 25, he's got it. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, of the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running back screen right in behind them.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll send the tight end in motion. The toss sweep to the right. Turning it on! Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud on them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Gaudet.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Takes a hit as he fires. He's open on the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Trojans are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
This time it's complete. They make the stop but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Finds his man. It's out. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Hogs it down the field. He's got it. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. What a nice job finding the back on the angle route. That's a tough thing to cover.
And I love the matchup for this quarterback. He knew there on 3rd down. He had the one-on-one with his running back and that defender.
Touchdown, Trojans. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because size and his speed. It's so difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route. Really accurate throw, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Let's go! The snap sets up the throw. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his hand quickly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
It's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking deep. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the returner will be dragged down.
You know, the worst thing that can happen to return men is muffing punts, fumbling it, putting on the ground, and he did it right there. He's very lucky he was able to jump on his own fumble.
Wants to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Looking to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Well, it's a nice grab, but he would have been much better off just to let that thing go out of bounds.
That's when I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Wants to fire on second down. Pulls it in. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants it all. Down right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
All right, offense. Keep pushing the ball down the field.
Guys, you got this.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his touch they are on what's likely the final play of the half. The give headed toward right tackle. Oh, he's got some space. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one